Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol WMIH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. So let's first start by mapping out a very important level of support that's made itself known, and that is just simply where the bears kind of ran out of steam today and could no longer press the price down any further, and that's right there at 88 cents. So at this point in time, it becomes a logical question to wonder, hey, is this some sort of bottom? Are the bulls chipping out a bottom where they can create some sort of dead cat bounce? Now, don't get me wrong. I wish the market was this easy, but unfortunately it's not. Just because the price was getting hammered and falling, and then all of a sudden deciding to go sideways, just because that happens does not guarantee that this is a bottom. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? No, that would not be shocking, but the market's not quite that easy where just because something starts to go sideways after falling, it's automatically going to bounce. But it does create a very interesting setup, especially from a risk versus reward perspective. And, just from a storybook perspective, for those of you that care about the overall, picture of things, obviously you want this to be the bottom. And the quickest way to invalidate that this is not the bottom is, again, well, the price would just break down through 88 cents. And that's why I love charts. When you look at them certain ways, they really do insult your intelligence. So if this is some sort of bottom, well, then it needs to act as the bottom. And going forward, 88 cents needs to hold as support. Now, in the event this thing does start to bounce, where are some of these potential areas of resistance at? The first very short-term level of resistance is right up here at 90 cents. While the bears were trying to press down through, this area down here of support that we talked about at 90 cents, on the flip side of things, the bulls were trying to press up through this area of resistance and couldn't quite do it. So in a very short-term sense, there's definitely, a little technical pattern that is, taking place there, and that is a channel pattern. So again, very short-term, but a channel pattern here at 88 cents support, 90 cents, top of the channel of resistance. In the event the price can push through that top of the channel at 90 cents, next level of resistance, keep an eye on, is going to be that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. I realize that purple line is way up there. The price is way down there, but keyword there being moving. So as time goes by tomorrow, that purple line is going to move itself further and further downwards and get more and more relevant. But right now, top priority is just establishing and trying to stabilize out. And 88 cents seems to be that stabilization point, at this junction in time. So we'll see if that can continue to be the case or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.